Asmadgurubhyo Namaha, Sri Matre Namaha. The concept of conduits of grace, how they would be supporting us in our mission to take frequencies of gratitude and unconditional love across this planet. We have dabbled on the art and science of vibrational frequencies for the past 6 years. We were the first to break all mental constructs, all mental scaffoldings on who should be a sound artist. We were the first to bring in caregivers, healers, housewives, farmers, scientists, top doctors, business leaders as sound artists. I again repeat Sri Balasandil Kumar's effort in taking sound to 12,000 school children absolutely free of cost was one of the main reasons for us to initiate this program, Conduits of Grace. One more significant factor is about the efforts of Desiya Kavi Shuddhananda Bharati. When this great soul met Bhagavan Ramana, in an instant Bhagavan transferred his grace through Netra Diksha. Sri Shuddhananda Bharati was immediately enlightened. He went into the recesses of a cave at Arunachala and sat for meditation for weeks together. After a couple of weeks, when he came out, he was a completely transformed person. He did not take the stand of Subhash Chandra Bose in deploying armed freedom struggle, nor the way of Mahatma Gandhi through ahimsa. He took the spiritual route. He brought in 108 highly spiritualized souls. He stationed them across the length and breadth of India, Bharata Desha, with just one single agenda: meditate on a Bharata Desha that has got Swaraj, self rule. Though it took more than 20 years, the power of thought that was deployed through these 108 conduits of grace actually manifested Swarajya or self rule. All these life lessons inspired us to think on similar patterns and bring in the concept of conduits of grace. Now, what is the responsibility of a conduits of grace? One conduit, he would be imparted the art and science of sound therapy, vibrational frequencies. They would be educated on the background, the profundity of this particular art. They would be educated on the basic scientific facts of frequencies, how they impact life form around us, be it plants, animals, humans. Then they would be encouraged to take this to the ecosystem they belong to. If at all they are able to be pragmatic, put in thought, they can make this a business proposition with a very tiny investment of 7,200. They can actually act as conduits of grace in the ecosystem they belong to. We will be very clear with them that they should not take up any physical or mental ailment. They should not be treating any of this. All that they should be doing is the place where they play should emanate frequencies of gratitude and unconditional love. These frequencies will dissipate all negativities, all distortions around them. In this way, they will not be attracting any karmic forces, any negative forces into their psyche. They will just be extensions of pure love, which is our true nature, the Shiva Tattva. As they gradually internalize, they will see that their individuality will just drop off. They will realize that the Divine Mother, through her unconditional grace, has empowered them with such a profound sense. Generally, the most pristine things around us cannot be quantified with prices. You cannot quantify mother's love. You cannot quantify the air that we breathe. All these cannot be quantified. Similarly, the intense peace, the pure silence that a life form is able to experience cannot be attributed for a price exchange, cannot be bartered. You are just extending your pure, true nature, which is unconditional love. We will be handpicking conduits of grace very carefully so that even an iota of selfishness or self gratification wouldn't come inside. We plan to take this to at least 1 lakh villages, the length and breadth of our Bharata Desha, and gradually around the planet. As on date, our conduits are functioning across Tamil Nadu, in New Zealand, Washington DC, as on date. Gradually, we'll be having uh, centers in Dubai, Muscat, Saudi Arabia, and very many more places. The only attribute that is required from a conduit of grace is acknowledgement of the degree of grace that is pouring into their hearts when this heart and science of sound therapy is bestowed onto them. Vande Mataram. Om Tat Sat.